This is Alex. She lives in a furnished flat. She has a problem. One of her walls paint is falling apart and she needs to paint it again. She sucks at all manual work and she does not intend to paint her entire flat but just to hide the flaw. She goes to the DIY shop. Only huge paint pots are available and they're expensive, heavy, but above all contain a lot more paint than what she needs. Plus, she needs painting accessories like brushes. In the end, it will cost her a lot of money just to cover a small surface. She would use this amount of paint and then hide the rest in the dark corner of her flat with a brush that she would never use again, of course. We, Home Depot, as the biggest DIY shop in Canada, are well known for our innovative and sustainable DIY ideas, and we have a solution for her and all the people willing to pay exactly for what they need to consume.
Our idea would be to implement a paint per square service. Home Depot would not sell paint by the liter anymore, but instead paint just for the surface to be covered. The paint would be sold according to the project that needed to be done. The consumer would come in and get the right quantity of material without the unnecessary packaging or the marketing cost that makes it a little bit more expensive. For Home Depot, this means selling less to earn more. Our idea can be applied to the basics of the Home Depot shop. The service works for paint, but also wallpaper glue or services such as hard floor finishing. The customer pays for the raw materials, not the packaging, because the result is what is important for a person doing a DIY project. The pots would be reusable to be given back, and the accessories such as the brushes could be rented in a kit option. If the customer has a surplus of the paint, wallpaper glue, or hard floor finishing, it could be brought back for a refund. If they didn't buy enough, a pay per liter option is available as well. Our idea would have several effects on Home Depot's current business model. It would change its current linear economy to a circular one. The quantitative approach would have a more eco-efficient design. The service system would be a mix of a result-based service and a usage-based service so that there would be less waste. Our new idea would provide many benefits for the customer. Socially, they would be able to go to the stores and get more specific advice. They'd have the incentive to carry out even the smallest projects since the cost would be less. The access to the home improvement would be a little easier. Customers would be involved in innovative and a green project. Economically, they would be saving money. And environmentally, they would be contributing to having less waste, having a better quality project because they wouldn't need to apply as many layers or repaint as often. There would be implications for the stakeholders as well. For the employees, there would have to be more training as well as hiring those with a specific set of skills. The internal structure would have to be slightly reorganized to deal with this new renting idea. A newer and improved IT system would be an excellent idea to manage the new service as well as give more advice for the DIY. The suppliers would have to deliver larger quantities of paint at once to Home Depot instead of packaged paint pots. In order to promote our new idea, we could use an online simulation tool on the Home Depot website. We could also promote work on the internet referencing. We could send out announcements and leaflets, TV and radio ads, as well as advertising in specialized magazines and in-store promotions. This new idea would require some investment as well. We would have to perform research and tests for the raw material needed per surface. We would have to build counters in the stores and rearrange space as well as the stock in the warehouse. New pots would have to be invested in so that they could be reused. Tools, IT backup software, promotion, and customer service are also investments that should be improved upon before the idea is implemented. This concludes our presentation. Thank you for listening.